Hi guys, Liz Strike, Low Guilt Cooking, Journey to a Youthful Life, and lizstrike.com. So today I'm doing cauliflower au gratin, and first of all I'm going to start off by apologizing for my attire. A little messy hair and stuff. It's just because I just finished my workout, and I was thinking, you know what, I'll do it now because I want to show people time management. Everybody talks about how, you know, you don't have time to cook, you don't have time to work out, blah, blah, blah. And I think sometimes it's just a matter of us sitting down and figuring out how it's all going to work out. So I finished my workout, and I've got the 2 tablespoons of butter melted there. Oh, and right after my workout, of course, I'm drinking my shake. Now what I do is I always get vanilla because that way I can add frozen berries and leafy greens, so I can get more calcium and all sorts of other goodies that I need, right? All right, so I'll put that down. Now, a 1/3 cup of, I use Carb Quick. For a lot of you that are on the metabolic diet, in other words, but I'm going to call it metabolic. That's that. You can buy that online or at an Ontario Nutrition store. If you live in the States, I'm sure you have low carb stores and that sort of thing, right? Yeah. All right, so we're just going to add that 1/3 cup in there. The 1/3 cup of Carb Quick. If you don't, I know a lot of you probably use coconut flour, but if you really look at coconut flour, it's got a lot of sugar. It may be high in fiber, but it's very high in carbs. And we want to reduce our carbs as much as possible, right? So there we go. So it's kind of a bit of a pasty kind of thing here. I use butter. You could try oil. I haven't tried it with oil yet. Maybe one day. Now, as you know, I don't use milk because if you look at the label on milk, even if it's skim milk, it'll be high in carbs and sugar. So I use 1/3 cup of 10% cream, and then I add water to make a cup. So slowly add that. Oh, I need my whisk. Hang on, I need a whisk. Now this is one of those pans. Hang on. I thought it might be one of those pans that are okay with a metal whisk, but you know what? Yeah, I don't want to take a chance. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to slowly add the milk and whisk it in. There we go. Whisk it in. I've got it on low heat. So this will take, how much time have I got? I'm trying to keep my videos to 10 minutes. So, yeah. So we're just going to whisk that in. And I've already got on standby my 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. You can use Allegro. It's very low in fat and carbs. And I use regular Parmesan, but I'm sure you can find the low-fat version. And once again, I don't buy anything pre-shredded. They put so much stuff in there and it doesn't even melt. I remember doing a shepherd's pie. I'm going to turn this up to medium just so I'll get it boiling. I remember I made shepherd's pie and I was in a hurry and I bought one of those shredded bags that are, you know, and it wouldn't melt. The cheese wouldn't melt on top of the shepherd's pie. So I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm not buying that stuff again. All right, so I'm going to bring this to the boil and then put it down to low, and then I'm going to let it simmer for 2-3 minutes, or I feel that it's thick enough. Maybe a little longer, but you know, you be the judge of that to yourself, all right? I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. I'm almost done my shake. I was really thirsty. All right, so there it is. See, nice and kind of creamy and thick. So I'm going to remove it, turn off the stove here, remove it. You don't need to have it going while you're doing this. So there you go. So I'm adding the 1/2 cup of the shredded cheddar cheese and 1/4 cup of the Parmesan. So I'm just going to stir that until it melts nicely in here. Oh yeah. Now, I bought this a while ago. A friend and I were talking about, you know, what's a pinch and a smidgen? Isn't this cute? Look, this one says pinch, that one says dash, and then a smidgen. Because what you need is a smidgen of salt. You don't need a lot of salt, or maybe even a pinch or a dash. Smidgen might be a little too much. I'm thinking I'm gonna put in, probably about a 1/4 teaspoon, a dash of salt. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. And I always love the smell of this stuff. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna put in a dash of salt. There we go. A dash of salt, because we really don't need much else. You can put in pepper as well if you like. I'm also going to put in a teaspoon. You can measure it out, but I'm so used to cooking. A teaspoon of, there we go. This is the vegetable, no salt. And probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic, just because I like it a little garlicky. You know what? Remember when I did the cauliflower a little while back? It's about a 1/2 teaspoon. So I did about cauliflower about a 1/2 little ways back. You can add garlic to that and chives as well. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. Anyway, so we're going to stir that up. Oh, the smell. All right, now I've already steamed a head of cauliflower. So I could even, you know, you could use a dish like this, and because once you bake it, then you can serve it, right? So you don't have to have so many dishes, right? So, but I greased this one, and I'm going to serve it in this one for my family. So I'm just going to put the, I cooked this last night, by the way, and then I was too tired to do the video. So I thought, oh, I'll do it today. So then I cooked it, let it cool for a few minutes, put a saran on it, throw it in the fridge. You know, you could do that too sometimes. If you want to prepare something and then you're just too tired, but at least you can steam it, right? That took a few minutes. Now I'm going to pour this. Can you see that? Pull that back a little. I'm going to pour this, so cover the cauliflower nicely here. Oh my God, that's going to be so delicious. Yummy, yummy, yum. It just smells so good too. So get that in there, just like that. It's my time. Oh, 7 minutes. All right, we're doing good. That's my goal now after that first segment that I did. I'm just gonna make sure it's covered here. Yep, there you go. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a 1/2 cup of almond meal. Now for your pooners out there, you may want to reduce it to a 1/4 cup if you're concerned about the fat and the carbs. Let me see, that's a 1/2 cup. You know what? I'm just going to do a, 1/4 cup. There we go. 1/4 cup is enough. Yeah, for sure. And I've got 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese here as well for the topping. Yeah, 1/4 cup is definitely going to be enough. Sometimes I think recipes that I was following was just a little too much. Let's see, did I put a 1/4? Yeah, 1/4 cup for sure. That's really going to reduce your fat and your carbs. But it's better than breadcrumbs, I'll tell you that. All right, so there you go. So I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 25 minutes. And while it's baking, I'm going to go have a shower. So I'll see you in about 25 minutes. Oh, 375. See you in a bit. Hi guys, so while this was baking, I had my shower, got all nice and dolled up for you. Oops, I don't have any lipstick on. Oh well, that's okay. Anyway, so there you go. I don't know if you could see that, but it's nice and brown on top in spots, bubbling away. So I had to put on another 5 minutes. Typically it's about 25 minutes, but I put on another 5, and I'm suspecting it's because I took the cauliflower out of the fridge from overnight, so the cauliflower was cold, so putting it into the oven, looks like I needed to add another 5 minutes just to get that nice brown coloring on it. You want to do that. You know what, you can always add chives, I just thought of that, or even parsley on top, just to give it a little bit of color before you serve, for your guests as well. And now, double the recipe, triple the recipe, put it in a 9 by 13 if you double or triple it. And that way, if you're going to a Thanksgiving function with Christmas or any kind of event, other people will eat it as well, and they won't know it's really healthy. So there you go. All right. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm gonna try some in a minute. Hi, me again. Let me try this. It's a little hot, so you see that? Oh my God. Definitely add that. I just was creative this time. And half a teaspoon garlic. And just chives or parsley just to dress it up on top. Oh my God. See, sometimes you can just get creative. That's what I'm trying to help you guys, teach you. Time management, be creative. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to measure. Once you get used to, you know, cooking is really creative. Once you get used to, you know, what a teaspoon looks like, you can just put it in your palm. Oh my God. Sorry. I need some protein. So I'm going to go find some protein and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Low Guilt Cooking, LizStrike.com, Journey to a Youthful Life. See you again.